Do you like D&D? You're watching a Baldur's Gate 3 video, so probably. Did you know that my game development branch, Rynos Games, has just released a book of homebrew content for 5e? Swan's Guide to the Profane includes 30 subclasses across all 13 official classes, my homebrew class, the Channeler, and a full overhaul for poisons to make them a viable part of your campaigns, and it's available completely free on my website or on the Rynos Games Patreon. Check it out, linked in the description. On with the video. Even if it's to save the world, it's incredibly unlikely that Ayla would accept her having to become a Lithid in order to save the world. Like, she wouldn't disown her or anything, but your parent doesn't have to disown you for it to be crushing, you know? Right. As we were, it is the next morning. Everybody is still here having the same conversations.
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
Okay.
Your worries. Indulge yourself.
Mamzelle Amira. Corilla. Okay, well.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Yes, you have misjudged me. You're way off, I'm afraid.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. So the question there is, did she in some way read my mind? Because, like, detect thoughts, you can detect the surface level without the other person cottoning on. So if I came here and she surface level detected my thoughts, that could explain how she is able to do this. Ah, yes, I know what I was about to say. I was about to phrase it in a very rude way. I know what you're after, type thing. And in this case, she read it as Fionn, like my knowledge of Fionn, I guess, because Eve is not a pennant person. Like, she doesn't seek penance. Ayla did, very much so. That was almost her central thing. But Eve doesn't have that deep-seated guilt and shame that Ayla did. So she is really quite happy with who she is and what she does. I suppose there are times when she kills people that she probably shouldn't, but she doesn't feel bad about it. Will this stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow? No, she's dead. You have drow escorts. Are there other options? In the flophouse lies a freshly killed corpse. What a terrible way to phrase that. In the flophouse lies a fresh-killed corpse. A lady dwarf. Could that be Fionn?
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Yeah, it's weird seeing this from this angle. Like, finding the corpse and finding out she was murdered by her, like, adult son, and then being like, oh yes, she whips people. And pretends to be a librarian, and it's like, She got humanized before I found out she was essentially a dominatrix, I guess. A woman is dead and you're concerned about money, surely you could spare a reward onto other matters. A woman is dead and you're concerned about money?
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Yeah, this isn't Baldur's Gate, this is Worm's Crossing. Baldur's Gate is, like, over there, but this is like an orbiting village. On to other matters. Nope, okay. Alright, job done, I guess.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
Well now.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer.
I'm sorry?
You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Okay. Who are you exactly? I'll go see him. We have unfinished business. Corilla. She wasn't the one that sent the letter to Karlach, was she? What does he want with me? We should have stayed home. Who are you exactly?
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Corilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
I don't think she's the one who sent the letter, because it's unlikely that Raphael's assistant, shall we say, is also working for Zariel.
Go see Raphael. Then I might let you buy me a drink.
Okie dokie.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste?
Is everything alright here? I think it's time to get out of here. Watch silently or leave. I am all but certain that this is either part of her sort of manipulations or they have stuff in place for this. I don't need to intercede, so I'm just going to watch.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame.
Bloody hell. Oh no.
I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your
This was really indecent to watch.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
I mean, he definitely just made a mess, you know? That was awful to watch.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Sure. Show me what you have. Your new brew sounds potent. What's the story? I bet a barkeep. Here's all sorts of stories. I don't like this place so far. This is not Eve's sort of place. Show me what you have.
You got it. But the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours.
I mean, this is bloody scarcity marketing. Oh, I've got this new thing, but you wouldn't want that. No, I can't give you this. This is off limits. Can't possibly let you have any of that. Hey, do you want a load of poisons and stuff? Bet you do. Yep. Just get that off me.
Pleasure to serve.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, this is not the place Eve wants to be. Okay.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 fingers.
Ah, Frodo's been here. Listen in, mind if I join you? Yeah, listen in. 15. I will take guidance. Yeah, I probably should have got someone else to do that.
No matter how hard you concentrate, you can make no sense of their conversation.
Alright, Asterion, can you...
Here we go.
Not looking for more company.
Asterion's in his casual attire. Is that because I clicked this? Whoops.
Not looking for more...
Okay. I wondered if he said that because it was Asterion. But no, it seems he just says that.
These boots
What's down here?
everything.
Again.
Very well.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type.
Got any food? I'm not looking for service. Thank you, I can do better than you. I could show you pleasures your husband never could. I'm not looking for service. Thank you.
Thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants think my kitchen's just another themed playroom.
Okay. Yeah, there's a big dark room here. But I'm not going to be the kind of person who just goes, oh, a locked room, I must get into it. But I will go through this. Oh, this looks like the back balcony. Ah, yes, here. So this is where I suspect that guy got thrown from. Or there. Weird. Weird that that's there. Maybe later. Tonight at Sheres's Caress.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
When I first saw that pop up, I thought it was Rod. And it's like, yeah, it makes sense there'll be a striptease by someone called Rod. Okay. Through we go. Ah, she's one of the Drow twins, I'm guessing. Okay. I mean, she's quite fancy. I was trying to work out what the hell that aura was around her, but that's the thingy on the outside wall.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
Don't phrase it like that. Ah, yes, I go to work in a brothel and then I just spend all night fiddling. Oh, and I say, hey, did you enjoy me fiddling? Give me a bit of coin and I'll fiddle even better. Oh, I see, the twins. Sorry, I assumed, when I heard the twins, I assumed two female. Seems even weirder that it's a male and a female twin.
A new face? Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Damn, she is a pretty good voice. How did you end up here? What kind of service do you provide? How did you end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse.
Oh.
But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
I love her voice. It's such a good voice. Don't you want to change as long as you're here of your own free will? Are you sure this is where you want to be? I mean, it sounds like they enjoy it. Don't you want to change?
Perhaps, once we have saved more gold, another adventure will begin. We've had busier days, but life is comfortable here with Mamselle.
If you're truly pleased, I can't judge you. I'm glad you found a place you feel safe. This is not for me. Maybe I would like to share it with you. I'm glad you found a place you feel safe.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Well, that sounds awful. You two look uncannily alike. Yeah, they're twins. I'd like to hire your services, my lady. I'd like to hire you, beautiful lad. I want both of you at the same time. That would be really weird, wouldn't it? Like, this is why I said it feels weirder that they're a male and female. You know, because... Oh, God, we're going to get into some really dodgy territory here. Like, it's a trope that, like, yes, two female twins and all of this, you know, can work together in this sort of field, and... apparently that is okay, but like a male and a female one just seems worse. I'm gonna walk away.
There are scant few customers today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with...
You can stare as much as you like.
That is not the voice I expected. What is that, like Cockney?
We can dance, if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't despoil, and if they don't despoil, well, they're no friends of all. Asterion, I'm trying to sit on this seat. And in order to do that, I climbed up onto the stage, and Asterion jumped onto the stage. Anyway. Let's just move on, shall we? Oh! Okay. I thought this was the kitchen. Huh. So, here? Was he pushed from here? He must have been. Did he say who pushed him? I don't remember. Get Orin's Netherstone. Impress the Murder Tribunal. Kill to gain access to the Murder Tribunal. Bloody hell. That is... I mean, I like that it's an option. I'm sort of really looking forward to doing a run of this where I basically side with the bad guys in a way. We found Raphael's servant, Carilla. She told us her master awaits on the top floor. The Worms Crossing district of the Outer City. Maybe it is technically part of Baldur's Gate. Oh yes, and Valyria is, I believe, here somewhere. Sorry. No. Valyria is the bloody elephant. And the elephant is here in a brothel. So after this golden flapping elephant badly solves a crime, she always comes to a brothel to relax. That's weird, right? That seems weird. Yeah, I guess I better speak with you. Get ready for that really weird voice again.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valyria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face.
Terrible voice.
You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
How do you know what I was doing after you left? I'm just here to drink, afraid so. I brought new evidence. She asked me to find Lorgan's real killer, seeing as you can't be bothered. You know what? Yeah, I'm not in the best of moods. She asked me to find Lorgan's real killer, seeing as you can't be bothered.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night?
It's morning.
I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devella? Father Lorgan's murder is just one part of a bigger plot. A Baal plot. I found a murder weapon you missed in the tunnel under the temple. I spoke to both corpses. They were killed by a dwarf to Westin Wed. I found another body in the flop house. I think it's related. A group of shape-shifting assassins were under the temple, along with more murder victims. Or nothing. Before we get on to all that, who's Devella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Why is it that of the two murders that happened in very short succession, you have the main person out, like you have the Celestial Elephant investigating a murder in a charity, and you have the assistant investigating the murder of Grand Duke Stelmane. Father Lorgan's murder is just one part of a bigger plot. A Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory, I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to a Baal resurgence. Baal's recruiting initiates to his cult. Committing murder is how they receive an invite. I reserve judgment. Why should I tell you, or isn't it your job? It's not a theory, I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to a Baalist resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork.
I really don't like you.
Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Okay.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Is that it? Of all of those options, I got to pick one of them. Whatever. Where the fuck's he going now? He's going upstairs. I don't want to know where he's going. I don't want to know what he's doing. I don't want to know. But apparently I'm going upstairs too. Ooh, there is a door. Oh, it's just the upstairs of this bit. Okay.
Almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning.
Okay then. So you're what, a black dragonborn? Interesting. Although, don't all dragonborn automatically have resistance to their type? I guess they just sort of didn't assign a subclass, sub-race to that one. Where am I going? Up. Okay. Okay, Elminster's library. Right, this'll be where Theon worked.
Moan loudly in the library.
Oh my god!
At all times.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay. The door looks like the TARDIS journal. Alright.
Just out of view.
Asterion.
Correct.
Alright, let's investigate in here.
With ease.
10, very easy. Okay. Okay, alright. Don't touch anything. Okay?